Go MRI Man. Spread the knowledge. Motivate the people.
Yo, what up? MRI Man, aka Kwame. We back in the whip, driving to work right now. And I just want to talk about commuting to work, traveling jobs. Is it worth it? Is it worth it? Would you rather work 10, 15 minutes from your house, bust your ass, come home with sore back, muscles aching, headache, for a low pay? Or would you rather drive an hour, even an hour and a half to work, make a significantly amount more money, less stress, better team? What would you rather do? And I had to ask myself that question. You know what I mean? I was like, damn, I'm getting tired of this, 30 patients a day, 28 patients a day, 50-cent raises, barely making it by. And had an opportunity to go travel to a job an hour and a half away. And I was like, damn. I started doing the math, and I was like, God damn, this is a lot more money, a lot. And like, I'm gonna try this out, and it'll play mind games with you, man. You'll be like, damn, hour and a half, that's crazy. That's a long time. That's a far drive. I don't know if I can do it. Me, I'm from LA. I would live, let's say, 30 minutes from my job. But you on the 405, the 101, it's taking you like an hour. There's an accident, shit, you might be there for an hour and a half. You get it. And now I'm traveling, or commuting to work, and it's like an hour and a half. Okay, no traffic, straight line. Be driving in a Tesla, autopilot with it. You know what I mean, man? Listen to some podcasts. I get to think about some stuff, plan some stuff. It's quiet. I'm chilling, and the job I have now is cool, man. I like it. Good amount of work, good team. Everybody around me is not all stressed out, and I feel good overall. I'm getting paid better, what I'm worth, and I enjoy it. Often people find out, they're like, hey, where do you live? They people always once in a while, they forget where you live, or they'll ask where you live, and you're like, oh, I live here. And they're like, wow, you drive to work. And so I get that question a lot, and a lot of people are very surprised. They're like, wow, you drive to work, you do that? Yeah. I'm like, dude, look, there's so many benefits for me commuting to work. Look, I could have moved my whole family, closer to my job, right? But I have older kids. I have a kid in middle school. I have a kid in elementary. They have their friends, and they're established at their schools. They got friends and blah blah blah. So it's like, damn, do I want to move my family again? I already moved them once from LA, and keep moving. And it's like, nah, man, I'll do the commute, 3 or 4 times a week, and also my rent is significantly a lot cheaper. I'm talking about 40% cheaper for commuting. So you got to think about that. I'm like, well, 40% cheaper rent. I got the higher pay. I got the more manageable workload. I got the better team. Like, there's all these pros. Don't be scared to take that job that's like an hour away or an hour and a half. I've been doing it. I've done this for almost 3 years. 2 years back to back. And then I have been doing this in like 2019 for a while. And I didn't take the position because there wasn't a full-time position me. So, but yeah, I don't mind. As for right now, this is what it is. Will I be doing this forever? Who knows? Maybe I'll move closer. Maybe there'll be something closer to my house or whatever. But even if I did find a job that's closer to my house, and say I went there and got a per diem, checked it out. If the vibes ain't right, if the management is crooked, or their workload's too much, it's not safe. All the boxes I talked about. I wouldn't want to work there, even if it was close, or even if they paid me more and it was just stressful. Like, why go work somewhere and they pay you good, but they're just stressing you out, and it's just negativity, with the doctors, and the vibes are bad. It's like, why even work there? So I don't even want to work here. I actually might have considered my last job if it was a nice place to work, like the environment wise, but it just became a hectic environment. Not just the pay. Um, but yeah, I just wanted to come out with this video because I get asked that a lot. I'm like, wow, like almost daily, somebody's bringing up that I drive to work. They're like, oh my god, it rained. You drove to work in the rain, like, no, I'm just driving. It's like an hour and a half, okay, but it's just like, it's not like I'm driving 6-7 hours to work or something. It's an hour and a half, and it's like, what are you gonna do when you get home anyway? Most people just sitting on the couch eating, not doing shit. You know what I mean? So it's like, and when I'm driving, I'm not wasting my time. I'm watching like educational podcasts, doing shit like that. I'm listening to documentaries. I'm like, I figured out a lot of things driving to work, man. I'm listening to albums. Like, it's pretty dope. When do you get a chance to listen to a full album or a podcast for an hour and a half undisturbed? Not very often. So, I mean, I like driving, especially if you have a cool car to drive in. I don't mind it. I just wanted to put this out here because people are so fixated on like having to live super close to their job and this and that. Because I like the town I live in. The town I live in is super chill. If I move to this town over here, it's different. You know, some areas are kind of rough, kind of ghetto, and actually, yeah. I just want to give my opinions on that, man. Because, like I said, mixed opinions on that. People cannot believe that I commute. But I'm like, I come from the land of commuting, dude. LA is like, people commute from the valley to downtown LA, East LA, fucking whatever, bro. Long Beach. People are commuting. People are think about the people that take the fucking bus or the trains, the orange lines and all that, bro. Like, just think about that. I know cats that would freaking travel like 2 or 3 hours, on the orange line or in the bus just to go donate blood. You know what I mean? That's it, to go donate and sell their plasma. So, but it's all perspective. It's like someone asked me one time, they're like, "Damn, you commute," and I was like, "Yeah," and then I was like, "You know what? Let me clap back." I'm like, "You got two jobs. You working 50, 60 hours a week. You know what I mean? I'd rather take this job and I'm getting paid, let's say, $15 more an hour. It's like, now I don't need another job. Now I can just do this job and work 40 hours a week. You working 50, 60 hours a week. To me, that's fucking crazy. I'd rather have that time, but it's all perspective, man. You know what I mean? It's whatever works for you, and that's how I see it, and that's just what works for me right now. You know, things may change. You know, the whole goal is to work less, though. You know what I mean? Eventually. But yeah, man, I just want to put that out. Sorry I haven't been on here, man. I've been just working a lot, and I got a lot of things going on. And but I'm gonna get back on it. It's mostly gonna be me answering your guys' questions, talking about my days in radiology. But yeah, stay tuned, guys. Don't trip. I'll be posting more. All right. Like and subscribe. Leave your questions. I'll be getting to your questions soon. I've seen a lot. I got to catch up. If you guys want to support me, check out the MRI Man Etsy store.